Hey YouTube, how's it going? Right now I'm doing a really sloppy review of two cases, both cooler master, and the first one is the Scout versus who is this case? I actually forgot the name of this case. Oh, the no, it's not the Trooper. The Enforcer. Okay. Oh, let me see. Comparisons. And remember, this is a really bad review. The Scout has these handles on her so you can lift it up. They're really secure. Really secure. And it's a lot thinner than, what is this? The Enforcer. The Enforcer comes with this door that I have taped up because I don't want it to swing open and break. I already have like a DVD installed in there that's really dry looking. It doesn't even match the black. It's like gray and black or something. It has less bays than the Scout does. The Scout has more bays. It has 5 bays, and this only has 4. And both of them can fit like a 2.5, 3 something. I'm not sure. I think I do like the Scout because on the side you can install 2 120mm fans, and also in the back it already had the Storm Guard already installed. Not that that's really hard to install. The only thing I disliked about the back is it has these, when you open the case up, it has these PC latches, and they're plasticky, and they just feel so flimsy that, like, if they break in the case, it only gave you one extra one. So it does have screws that you can screw in your slots. I haven't did it yet though. So let's go ahead and open this up. Doing this, I already installed thumb screws in here and they're pretty tight. Yay, the Scout. I think the Scout actually may be better in cooling. I forgot to review the fans on there. Really sloppy review. We have a 140 fan at the top. 120s can fit in the back. Also, the exhaust fan is a LED red. 120 LED. I'm having fun here. In the front, we also have another 140 LED fan, and they're also powered by this switch right here. Hit that switch to turn off the front and the rear exhaust fan. Unfortunately, the 140 at the top is not LED, and it's also exhaust. Let's get it cracking open. Because you see it's brand new. It still have paper over the motherboard. I installed the standoffs for the motherboard. It also has a back panel that's removable. These driver bay locks, they're really tough. Like they're not the easiest sliding locks. They're okay. Like they have a lot of friction in it. You really have to push on them to get them all the way forced up. Then on top of that, you have to push up on this other latch to lock it. Oh wait, you gotta push down. I'm slow. And when you hear that click, whoop-de-doo, it's locked in. But it's I mean, once you do it one time, it's not like you're gonna be taking disk drives in and out. I mean, you're gonna install it one time and bam, you're gonna be done, unless you know you're a modder and nothing's never perfect and you want to always do something with it. Besides that, I mean, you know, normal use, put it in there, lock it in there, bam. You don't have to worry about it. So this being hard to open and close, you know, once you put it in there, it's locked in. Move it to the next. You're not gonna touch it again. It comes with a box of latches and hard. Well, we'll just leave that in there. It's really just hard drive latches on both sides. You can just slide your hard drive in there, bam, be done with it. It has all the wires you need. Oh, let me mention, as this Enforcer comes with 2 3.0 USBs, the Scout does not have any 3.0 USBs in the front, or however you want to say that. Just standard USB 2.0. And these are the latches I was telling you about. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Oh, the force of the mic compels you. Ah. Let me lay that back. There we go. I actually got it open with one hand. Sorry it was off camera. Oh, and look. It broke off while I'm shooting the video. And that's exactly what I was talking about. It's so cheap. I did it with one hand to try to get the PCI core open. And, oh man. And then it's actually still locked in. That's hilarious. Okay, you're just supposed to push in and pull back. Push in. And I just broke a second one. Wow. Okay, this case out of 10, I would probably give, what can I give this case? I hate to give it a 1 because it does have very good mobility. It's a good small case. The reason why I would give this case such a high review, or let me say such a medium review, is because the window on the side does have availability to put 120s on the side and cool off, you know, your video cards. They would be right there with what you would have. But besides that, it's just too cheap. Actually, it's really cheap. With the PCI and the Storm slots and the no 3.0 USBs, it's just a horrible. Not necessarily horrible, like I say. It's an economy case. So, with that, let's go ahead and move on to our second case, which is our Enforcer. Move this out the way. I feel like lifting 20-pound cases. Alright, Enforcer. Let's open this up. It comes with a door that I have taped up. You know why? Because I don't want to swing it open when I'm in the back of the case and leaning it forward and stuff like that, and then break the door off. Because I know it's probably hard to replace these screws and latches and stuff like that. So I keep it taped up until I have it somewhere where I don't have to keep moving it around. Front comes with 2 3.0s and 2 standard USB ports, audio, microphone, power button, and you also have your reset button when you open it up right here. You can reset. Like I said, 4 driver bays with 5.5 or 5 and 2.5 or whatever they have it. You have a fan in the front that's red and red only. That is 200. You can fit a 200 fan in the top. Also, you can also fit, I heard, I can't remember, 2 120s, radiator. The back is great. You can have grommets for your water cooling. Let's see, you have a 120 in the back. Option for your storm grill, so you can loop in your cables right here, so you don't have to worry about somebody stealing it. Lock. Let's go ahead and open it up here. We also have a side window, no ventilation. Even though, unlike that Scout that has the ventilation on the side windows, I think with it having a 200 in the front and a 200 in the top, that it should be enough cooling, I'm assuming, for your video cards, but I doubt it. Maybe. Let me see. In here we also have the box that has all your hard drive slots in here. I really, really love this case. Where they have the hard drives, where you don't have to worry about slides up and forward, slides on back. You just have a switch. That's how I put this hard drive that's in here currently in. Let's see if we can get an underview. Let's see. I had slid it in there and actually just locked it and just slid it frontwards in there and just waited for the click. And it just locked in, and I didn't have to switch it at all. So I just had it locked like this, slid it on back. It locked itself, and it went to the next thing. let's see, I already installed LED red light back here to go with another LED ceiling fan that I'm going to just call it, that I'm going to install later. It's going to be 120 as well. All my cables running out the top of here that I probably should already have wired through the back, but I'm not. Let's see, what is this? Oh, storm manual at the base of it for when you're going to put your power supply. You have what is this? Oh, filter for dust already in here, and that's great. That's awesome. You have screws, so wonderful. Just screw in, screw out grills. Man, that's right there is great. Screw in, screw out grill. You don't have to worry about plastic pieces breaking all over the place on there. And the best part, you can go ahead and take this hard drive cage out and get more wind coming through here without, this little bit of restriction. SSD cage that you can remove, because that's actually just not enough space for it. I mean, especially if you run an LSI, you need all that power to run that, like a 750 or something like that. You probably want to go ahead and remove this out of the way and go ahead and run your cables through here. As you see my fingers come through the back of here, run your cables through there. As far as this case is concerned, I actually gave this to my girlfriend. I was like, I don't really want this case. I want something better. And I was looking at the Scout because I didn't want a full, it was a half X full case. It was just too big, and I didn't even want to run 3-way LSI, not right away anyway. And I didn't want that big ass case either. So Scout is cool for side venting with the side vents on the window, but it's not better than what is this again? The Enforcer. That will conclude the sloppy review of the Scout versus the Enforcer, and yeah, I probably won't have anything else coming up later. And thank you for just viewing this, because this was just the horriblest review ever, and yeah, it's just all bad.